Thank you very much.
So if I get this, then I got to keep going to get a question wrong. So yeah, I will say though, if the game crashes again, then
You are
it says
15 questions away from
previous
the
game,
million.
it's
Are
3
you ready to
strikes and you're
go?
out for the game crash
Have a
rule.
look at
So
this
if
for
it crashes
100
again,
euros.
then that's the end of the run. No more after that. So all right, we got that out of the way. Let's just keep going. So. Name the UK Premier Division football club. Leeds, chains, drives, ropes. That'd be Leeds.
Good start. You have 100 euros. Good.
Okay.
Here's 200 euros worth.
Can you withdraw from the hole in the wall? Chips, shoelaces, sausages, money. That'd be money.
You think it's D. It's right. You have 200 euros.
Alright, 152. This is now for a tie for the third longest run I've ever had, so...
Now, moving on, here's one for 300 euros.
Which of these is the name of an opera by Mozart? The Magic Flute, the Charmed Cello, the Mystic Drum, the Weird Guitar. That'd be the Magic Flute.
You think it's A. Very well done. You have 300
Ties
euros.
the third longest ever run, but this run I had to really earn it because the 2 game crashed, so...
Answer this one, it'll take you up to 500
Okay.
euros.
Complete the Beach Boys song title. I get a rectangle, a round, a triangle, a square. That'd be I get
You
around.
think it's B. That's the right answer.
So that's my
500
third longest
euros
run
for
though,
you.
but there'll be a massive asterisk when the century runs, so because like I said for the 2 game crashes, so
You still have all 3 lifelines left. You have 50-50, phone a friend, and ask the audience. Get this next one, and you have 1,000 euros. Nobody can take that from you.
so
Have a look at the question.
a horse's height is measured in hands, fingers, toes, feet. And that'd be hands.
So you're saying it's A. Final answer? You looked like you knew what you were doing, and you did. That's the right answer. You've just won 1,000
so 155,
euros.
so... Okay.
You have 1,000 euros. That is yours to take away and do with as you please. You now have the chance to double your money by answering this question for 2,000 euros.
Okay. Alright, for 2,000 euros. Which of these are traditionally kept in a humidor? Terrapins, mushrooms, cheeses, cigars. That'd be cigars.
You think it's D. Now you're really moving. You have yourself 2,000 euros. Okay, you're doing fine. The money is starting to build up now, but the questions are also getting harder. So remember, you have as much time as you need. Here is 4,000's worth.
Okay, 4,000 euros, so... Every 10 years is called a centennial, biennial, quadrennial, decennial. That'd be decennial.
You think it's D. Storming ahead.
157,
you now have 4,000 euros. Question 8 is worth 8,000 euros. Remember though, there is a built-in loss of 3,000 euros if you get it wrong. Take a look at the question.
Okay. Where is the Volga River? Switzerland, Russia, Turkey, Norway. That'd be Russia.
You think it's B. Onward and upward. You
158,
now
so.
have 8,000 euros. Here comes question 9. I must remind you, if you answer this correctly, then you stand to win 16,000 euros. If you were to get it wrong, you will drop 7,000 euros. Good luck. Here it is.
Alright, 16,000 euros. This is for 159, so. Limavady is located in which Irish county? Antrim, Down, Derry, Tyrone. It's in Derry.
You think it's C. It's the right answer.
159,
you now have 16,000 euros.
This is for 160, so.
Remember, you still have all 3 lifelines left. You have just won 16,000 euros. Now that's a lot of money. Have a look at the next question. Remember, you
I'll
don't
actually
have
say
to
this
pay.
though.
You
Actually,
can leave now.
there
But we
will
would
be no
love for you
overtime
to
for this,
win
even though it's
more.
165.
Try this one for 32,000
there will be no
euros.
overtime for this because it's not a proper century run I'm on. So if I do a tower swing, just note there'll be no overtime after this. So. HCl is the chemical formula for which acid? Citric, hydrochloric, sulfuric, formula. That'd be hydrochloric, so.
You think it's B. When you leave the game, you can be
Yeah, I
sure
just
of
don't feel
one
that
thing.
the century
You will
run I'm on
take
is
with you
a
a
proper
minimum of
century run,
32,000 euros. It's the correct answer.
So. So, unless by some miracle the Allegro question pops up and I get it wrong, this will be the last game period of today, so.
You now have 32,000 euros. Fantastic. Whatever happens, you're going to leave the game with that amount, and you deserve it. You've played a blinder. You are now 5 questions away from $1 million. The next one is worth 64,000 euros. You might as well play. You have absolutely nothing to lose. Have a look at question 11.
Okay, 64,000 euros, so. Which of the following is the collective term for a group of toads? Knot, root, wedge, gam. That'd be a knot of toads.
You think it's A. You are guaranteed a check for 32,000 euros. I'm tearing it up. You won't need it. You've just won 64,000 euros.
Yeah, so 161. I'm sorry, I just don't feel as though this was a proper century run, so.
The next question is worth 125,000 euros, but there is a built-in loss of 32,000 if you should be unlucky enough to get it wrong. Have a look at it. Remember, you don't have to play. You can leave now with 64,000 euros.
Okay, so just need to get 4 more and that'd be it for today, so. In the English heraldry, which family member is denoted by a rose? First son, 7th son, 6th son, 4th son. That'd be 7th son.
You think it's B. You knew when you answered that there was a loss built into the question of 32,000 euros. But you didn't lose. You now have 125,000 euros.
Okay, so 162, so.
You have 125,000 euros. We are Delira and Exira for you. You now have question 13. It's worth €250,000 euros. You don't have to play it. You can take the money you run, but it doesn't cost a cent to look at it. Here it is.
Alright, 250,000, so. Which dramatist had the middle names Fingal or Flirty Wills? Oscar Wilde, James Joyce, George Bernard Shaw, Bram Stoker. That'd be Oscar Wilde.
You think it's A. To play at this level, you need knowledge, patience, and nerve. You also need the right answer, which is what you had. You won 250,000 euros. You are now just 2 questions away from 1 million euros. Whatever happens, you have done remarkably well. You have 250,000. You now have the chance to play for 500,000. Look at the question, reason it through, decide whether or not you want to play. Remember, get this wrong, you will go right back to 32,000 euros. So, take your time. Here is the question.
Okay, 500,000, so... Which instrument does the English composer Frank Bridge play? Harpsichord, flute, viola, cello. That'd be the viola. Again, when I think of this question, my mind goes straight to Frank Viola, the former Twins pitcher.
Well,
I think it was the
you were either
87
going to
was
win
on the P, actually.
500,000 euros or lose
I think it's important. This is going to be the last
218,000,
game no matter
one
what,
or the other.
because
You made your call.
I'm only going to do overtime if I'm on a proper century run.
Congratulations, you're
It
now
feels
worth
though
500,000
164 going
euros.
on. It's just not a proper century run. And I think consensus would agree that it's not a proper century run I'm on. So because there's 2 games one session, 6 games another session, and then 3 games this session. So I'm gonna close out with Macbeth.
You have 500,000 euros. Congratulations on a very fine game. We are excited and delighted that you have earned the chance to play for the sum of 1 million euros. You have a check for 500,000. It is there if you want to take it. But here is the final question, the one that could make you a millionaire. It'll cost you nothing to look at it, but remember, if you get it wrong, you will go all the way back to 32,000 euros. It is your call. Here it is. We wish you
Alright,
the
what you
very
got for
best
the
of
game?
luck.
This is for 165 and 11 in a row, but like I said, because of how the 165 is constructed, this is the last question for today. So, who wrote The Pilgrim's Progress? John Gay, John Donne, John Bunyan, John Milton. That'd be John Bunyan.
You think it's C. You have played a great game. You kept your nerve, you kept going against the odds, and you kept the answers coming no matter how hard it got. You are truly a marvelous competitor. So now you get to keep 1 million euros. Congratulations to you. You are the worthy winner of the million, the biggest prize on Who Wants to Be a
John
Millionaire?
Carpenter, number 293, my 15th for today and my 11th in a row. But as I said previously before, I will not be doing overtime because of how the 165 was constructed, because the game crashes happened. So no overtime today. With that being said, thank you so much for watching this crazy and wild day, actually. I will see you tomorrow for December 16th, which will mark the halfway point in this challenge. With that being said, take care.